Are you picking a booger?
Yeah.
Fat.
Well, howdy, partners.
Welcome to the Pattersons.
The Pattersons. How awesome does that sound?
I love that. It's like my favorite intro. Today we are doing a video where we are going to go over assumptions that you guys have about our relationship. Now, I don't know if we've done this before. Have we done this before?
I'm not sure.
We asked you guys on Instagram to send us assumptions that you have about us as a couple or whatever, and I'm actually kind of nervous.
Let's take a peek in real time with you watching and see what they say. The question was, send us some assumptions you have about our relationship slash us. You can be savage, it's okay. First one, too much horny and cuddly. What does that mean? We do it too often?
I don't know.
Doing it and cuddling are two completely different things.
Yeah, wait, I'm confused. I don't know. I don't really know what that means.
Sometimes you get bored with each other. No.
That's really sad.
That's really sad.
You know what it is? You're so funny and you're just so crazy that like I think it's impossible for me to ever get bored of you. Cause like you're always doing something crazy or saying something funny.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like I'm always entertained with you, so I can never get bored of you.
Pretty clearly, I don't get bored of her as well. I think it goes, yeah, you're pretty crazy. Sam often says, "Shall we walk there?" And Monica says, "Americans don't walk places."
Almost. That was, the wording is a little bit off.
So I always say like, oh, it's only a couple of minutes walk when it's 3 miles away.
Anytime Sam says it's a short walk, I know I have to bring the car. Because a short walk to you is 80,000 miles.
What?
We have different definitions. I also think it's because you enjoy walking.
I love walking and just kind of taking in the atmosphere and stuff like that. Monica never plays the American card with it though. Yeah, it's just you personally.
Why are you laughing?
You never eat healthy and have a weak... Sorry, Sunny's pee-pee alarm is going off. Look at that, Sam, Sunny, pee-pee outside. You never eat healthy and have a weak lifestyle. What's a weak lifestyle?
The beginning of that is true, but I wouldn't say we never eat healthy.
I definitely eat healthier than you.
You eat healthier than me, but we don't just eat unhealthy. And the weak lifestyle, I don't really understand what that part is supposed to be.
I think that's in relation to like getting exercise. I do push-ups every day and I go to the gym 3 times a week and I swim as much as I can. And then all day long we're taking something on walks. So we walk a good few miles a day.
And we live 3 stories up and we don't use the elevator. So we do a lot of steps a day.
You're sick of each other now that it's not long distance anymore.
That is a really sad...
That's so true. Question. Oh wait, what? No, of course not.
No, because we would not have gotten married.
I think if anything, I'm more obsessed with you.
Yeah.
Annoyingly.
That is a false assumption.
I wish I wasn't more obsessed with you. Like, I need my own life. Literally, I'll go out for a walk with Sunny and 5 minutes later I'm calling Monica, "Hey babe, what are you up to?"
Or like, I'll be driving somewhere and then like 2 minutes later I'm like, "Hey, how are you?"
You're hopelessly romantic in a very good way. Monica is more than me. You're like a proper sucker for romance, aren't you?
Yeah, but also like, I'm definitely like, I love romance more, but you're really romantic. So I think you are a sucker for romance, but you don't like, I guess because it's like yourself, you don't really feel like that. I don't know. But you're
I love romance movies.
And you're really romantic. Like, you're really romantic. Even just like surprising me with flowers or like certain things.
Sam loves you more.
False.
Oh, that's so true.
You know what? Do you want to know why I say false? Because I legitimately cannot picture a more powerful love than I have for you. So like it's hard for me to fathom that you can love me more because I know how much I love you. And I'm just like, there's no possible way that anyone can love anyone more than the way I love you.
Anyway, it's true.
No! What?
You look like cinnamon rolls and are actually cinnamon rolls.
You 100%.
How can you be a personality of a cinnamon roll?
It means like a cutie,
sweet
like
on the outside and sweet on the inside?
It's just like you're sweet.
Of course you're sweet. You're adorable.
It's like calling someone a golden retriever kind of thing.
Sam always knows when you're filming a surprise reaction.
That is false.
That is false. Yeah, so obviously we cut out a lot from our recordings, but what we'll do when we're like pranking each other is we set up a camera in a hidden spot, and then sometimes we have to film for like 20 minutes before the other person enters the room or like something like that. Yeah. But obviously we cut all of that out in the video until the point at which, say like if you're filming a reaction for me, you wait until I enter the room and it's already been filming for 20 minutes.
Yeah, because we don't want to obviously put the camera down and immediately do something because then it's like, like what's going on? We kind of just like act as natural as possible for a very long time and then cut all of that out. What?
Your hanky-panky life is amazing. No comment.
Next question.
You guys aren't this giddy when the cameras are off.
You want to know something? We're not. And you want to know why? And I don't even want to say it.
We're more.
We're more. We are so... I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Just like, I guess for myself. Yeah, and like I'm just like a really happy person when I'm around you. That like sometimes on camera we have to tone it down because like otherwise it might be too much.
Yeah, we get a bit weird with each other.
Yeah, like
baby names and voices and crap like that. Like we're not gonna show that.
Something that my brother said that really stuck out to me in his speech at the wedding, that he thought like we were the most in love couple he's ever seen on camera and off camera, like in movies. Like he said, even in movies, like he hasn't seen people like so infatuated with each other. So it does show. None of this is put on. We love each other so much.
Y'all kiss a lot.
Yeah.
Why did I know we would both go for that? None of you has ever cheated, and that's so beautiful. Correct. Wait, what?
Remember in our hate comments, apparently I'm cheating on you.
Oh yeah, all the time.
None of us have ever cheated, and if he did, it would be go bye-bye and vice versa.
Every day. Oh. Monica wanted to live in the USA. Sam moved only for her, but he misses a bit of his life.
I mean, I feel like there is some truth to that.
Yeah,
of course you missed it there.
I was always very transparent with Monica, and I said, if I was given the opportunity, I would stay in Europe. We had a long talk about it. Monica is so family orientated. At the end of the day, we've both compromised because you moved from New York down to Florida, and if it wasn't for me, you would have stayed in New York.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for you, I would have stayed in England. So we both made compromises.
Yeah, we did. This is something that we talked about in the beginning of the relationship.
You know what's so weird? Like, as you were just saying that, I was like, oh my gosh, she's got an American accent.
What?
It's like, I don't pick up on it anymore. Anybody who's in a long distance relationship, do you ever get so used to where you live and the accents and stuff that actually you don't sit back and think about it for a second?
And you just happen to...
And I just sat back and I thought like, I'm in America right now. I've got an American wife. Oh my word!
There's not a day that goes by where I'm not like, wow, I have a British husband. Like every morning I wake up and I'm like,
I'm in America, this is freaking weird. Where am I? Why am I here? You're a stranger I met a few years ago. I'm living with a stranger. There's some random animal in our apartment. Sam can be a bossy boss when you guys work. So firstly, I'm not Monica's boss.
I was gonna say.
But we do have kind of team members, people that work with us, and I feel like I'm very nice to people. I feel like sometimes I'm overly nice, but I can be stern.
When it comes to business, obviously like he's not my boss, I'm not his boss for anything. When we do work with people, or like if there's something else that needs to be done, like we hired someone for something else, when it comes down to needing a boss figure, you're much better at taking that role. Like you're very good at like making sure people get things done, where I think I'm way too nice, where it's like if someone wasn't doing something properly.
You become their friend and then they take advantage.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I
that's
feel
happened
like,
a couple of times. I
feel like when it comes to needing a boss, you're much better at stepping up to take that role. But neither of us are anybody's bosses to each other. Why? I hate when you laugh, it scares me.
Y'all seem like softies, but in bed y'all probably go wild. I don't know, but love your content though. Why is there so many questions like that? I'm literally skipping through so many.
But you know what's so funny? The fact that that's what people are assuming.
We can't put this one in. Oh.
What?
Oh.
What?
Monica is a pick-me girl, and Sam actually doesn't want to appear in the TikToks.
Oh my, that is the biggest insult I have ever received, because there's nothing that aggravates me more than a pick-me girl.
You are a pick-me girl. I'm joking, please. I love you. I love you so much. Did you see the fire just ignite just then?
You can't do that to a New Yorker.
There's one, that's just one word, vanilla. Monica is clearly the one who wears the pants in the relationship. Are you kidding me? She knows that's not true.
We both do, actually. Like, I feel like we're both in one leg of the pants. You know what I mean?
We're both in one leg of the trousers.
I feel like we are. I feel like it's very equal.
I feel like it's pretty equal.
Yeah.
You never bicker or argue even a little bit. That's untrue.
False. Every couple has arguments. We've been together for over almost 7 years now. Next month is 7 years. When we do like bicker, it's done within 5 minutes. And that's been the past few years. I feel like my biggest piece of advice for relationships is to communicate. So like if you get in an argument, don't just slam the door, you know, leave, whatever.
Resolve
like, talk
issues
about
before
it.
the end of the day. We've talked about this a lot in our videos before, but like that's literally our #1 piece of advice for relationships is when something does go wrong, because not everything's going to be fairies and freaking butterflies all day, every day. you know, when you guys do have an argument or you bicker or will fight or whatever, resolve the argument by the end of the day, because if not, the tension's going to build up and build up and build up, and all these little unresolved arguments are going to become a massive fight, and eventually you're going to break up because the tension just builds up.
The only time really though that we argue is when one of us is hungry.
Yeah, it's always hangry. We always make little digs at each other, don't we? A few years ago it used to aggravate each of us, but we've got to the point now where it's like, if you make a little dig at me, I'm like, honey, you're hungry, just go and eat. And you do the same to me. Like, I'll make like a bit of an offhand kind of annoying comment.
And I'm like, that's condescending, go eat.
Yeah, you're like, Sam, you're being condescending, go eat.
Yeah. You're not you when you're hungry.
You're Snickers. He's the crier and you're the less sensitive one, Monica. That could not be further from a truth.
I think if you watch any of the videos, you understand. I cry pretty much daily. I cried last night watching a Twilight scene that I've seen legitimately 35 times. I knew exactly what was going to happen, but I still cried. They got married.
When Bella and Edward get married, she freaking bawls. I've got a video of it, look.
No.
And as usual, she is bawling.
I'm very, very, very emotional, and I'm very sensitive. You are not sensitive and not emotional.
Yeah, which actually makes us a good match for each other, because I feel like we're both kind of, we started here and here, and we're both slowly kind of like here now.
We are.
Whereas I used to literally be just stone. I had no emotions. I couldn't comprehend other people's emotions and feelings.
Yeah.
Like, I was such a bad empath.
You're
Whereas now, I feel like I can understand people a lot more, even if I can't personally relate. Yeah.
Whereas me, if I'm in a room and there's one person in the room that's sad, I will know exactly who it is, and I will feel that emotion while I'm around them. Like, I can't be around, like, if someone's stressed, I'm stressed. If someone's angry, I'm angry. Like, I really take on people's emotions, which
100%.
I don't know if I like that, but that's how it is.
Yeah. Last assumption, we'll end on a high note. You are about to have a kid. Well... No. We pretty much just had one.
Yeah, Sunny basically is our kid. For those of you who are still asking, no, I am not pregnant.
Whenever you wear a summer dress, everyone's like, oh, you're pregnant?
Yeah, I literally can't wear dresses. I'm like,
it's like, no, I just ate 3,000 calories at Burger King, okay? I'm not pregnant.
3,000?
Maybe, okay, she doesn't eat that much. Give us a little bit of time.
Very soon.
We will be a family channel. We will have a couple of children, couple of lovely children, 2 lovely children. Plus Sunny. If you aren't subscribed, please subscribe now.
Click on the notification bell as well.
Just wait a couple of years, alright, please?
It will be less than a couple of years. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Peace out.